be a major roadblock in the Liberals' road to re-election. The federal ethics commissioner has ruled that Justin Trudeau used improper political influence in the SNC-Lavalin scandal, pressuring former Attorney General Jody Wilson-Raybould to help the Quebec firm avoid a criminal trial. But the PM insists he was trying to protect Canadian jobs.
Essential that we do that in a way that defends our institutions, that upholds prosecutorial independence. But we need to be able to talk about the impacts on Canadians right across the country of decisions being made.
Okay, so here's the question. Can the Liberals weather this bombshell? Joining us now with more on the potential political fallout from this ruling by phone, 680 News Parliament Hill reporter Cormac McSweeney. Good morning to you, Cormac.
Good morning.
Okay, the timing on this report, very interesting. We're about 2 months out from the election. Do you see it having a major impact?
Well, if history proves anything, when this scandal first broke back in the spring, the Liberals were hit pretty hard in the polls. They fell by almost 7 percentage points. That's a big drop. And so if we see that repeat itself with the Ethics Commissioner's finding, then they could be in for a rough ride when they start the election campaign in just a few weeks. But a lot of this has already played out. A lot of the arguments politically have already been made for months and months and months now. So there is a chance that this doesn't hit the Liberals as hard as it did the first time around, because people's entrenched opinions on this matter, whether they support the Prime Minister or they're with the opposition saying this stinks, this will just solidify their opinions. They're either going to still support the Prime Minister on this or still support the opposition, or they might be sick of this whole scandal altogether and base their vote on something else. So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out, because it could either, draw some more people to bring some pain to the Liberals, or just not really hit them at all.
Yeah, I'm going to put this out there. If you ask the average voter to explain the SNC-Lavalin scandal, I'm wondering if someone could, and whether or not, like as you've mentioned, explain what it is, the fallout, and if they really do care. So those are the big questions, and really we won't know until the polls in October. But do you think people maybe just made up their mind already? So this is a report, but they see Ethics Commission, right? So that's a big one. But do you think this really will matter?
I think that what this will do is give the opposition parties much more ammunition on the campaign trail, because now it's official. The Prime Minister had said that he had done nothing wrong, and from the start called these allegations false. And his narrative kind of slightly shifted throughout this whole scandal. Now we have an official finding from the Ethics Commissioner, and they can say that he was found guilty of breaking ethics rules not once but twice. So I think it will have an impact in some way, but as you mentioned, this is also a very complex issue, and I remember seeing a tweet where somebody said scandals in the U.S. are pretty cut and clear with President Donald Trump, but here in Canada, first you have to understand the role of the Attorney General. So it's not It's not an easy one for Canadians to wrap their heads around.
It's not. So obviously more for people to do their research, and now we've got 2 months, so now's the time to figure it all out. Cormac, appreciate your time this morning.
Anytime.